Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Lolo Moon, and I am here to give you your weekend message. So, okay, tomorrow, as everyone may already realize, is the Uranus North Node conjunction exactly at 18 degrees. I think they're both already at 18 degrees, so the conjunction has already really begun. But anyway, I believe the exact is tomorrow on the 30th, and then on the 1st, Mars joins the party. This is all happening in Taurus. You will know how this is going to affect you based on your rising sign and what house Taurus is in. I am going to be doing a collective reading for all 12 signs where I will be covering the tarot and astrology message for each zodiac sign. Okay. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started with your weekend message. I'm going to make this short. Today we're going to take a look at angels because I feel like the angels want to talk. I actually want to give this a good shuffle. Sorry. I feel like it needs another shuffle. Another 2 shuffles. 3. Okay. And then we're going to cut this deck here and we're going to see what angel is going to be watching over you this weekend. We have Gabriel, Grace. Okay, so you may need to be giving yourself a little grace. And then you have Archangel Michael. This is as patience, but it's also protection. Archangel Michael is the one that can protect you with his big sword. Archangel Gabriel, I feel like, is helping you see things from a different perspective. Maybe something that you've been feeling a little stuck about. Could be in terms of somebody that you're needing to be patient with, that you're needing to be protected from. We'll kind of see how that plays out. So we're going to go ahead and cut this deck and see what your tarot message is for the weekend. This is for all 12 signs. Oh, well, we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, guys. The deck is not upside down. 5 of Swords and the King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. So I kind of get this energy of, like, obviously not working so hard, you know, like, I feel like right now you're in like a conflict with yourself, because I feel this seems to really have to do with, perhaps you've been in a mindset recently where you felt like you kind of had to double down, you had to work harder to achieve your goals. And you've been in a conflict about it because you feel like you're sacrificing certain things. And now you're just like, ugh, I don't know what to do. Like, it does look like you have, you know, your heart on the mind, or what really fills your cup, what you enjoy. If you're not dealing with the love connection, it could be just, you know, wondering if you are taking enough time to focus on self-care, doing things that you love, or if you've just been working way too hard, you know. This can also be about, like, somebody not putting in effort, but I don't, with the King of Cups, I don't really see somebody not putting in effort, unless it is you that's not putting in effort, or you've been really worried about putting in too much, like investing too much in somebody. I do obviously see success here, but we're going to have to clarify this message just because I feel like it's kind of open-ended. So let's go ahead and get some clarification for the 8 of Pentacles reversed, please. 8 of Pentacles reversed. You have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks to me like you've been on the fence, conflicted, confused about how much effort to put in, how much to not put in. You have the Tower card on the bottom of the deck. You could be kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop, and you're just needing to, you could be needing to have, you know, extend grace to somebody over a disagreement. Egos could have gotten involved, and now I feel like you could really be struggling to put in effort, or you don't want to put in too much, so you're just on the fence here. Conversely, you could feel like somebody else is struggling to put in effort with you. One more card for the Eight of Pentacles reverse, please. Oops. Oh, okay. These are not shuffling right. And the Moon card. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion here. It looks like it's in terms of a connection, but it could also be in terms of your career. Like, you just don't really know the way forward. You're not really sure what to do. Like, you're not receiving the results as fast as you would have liked to. And now you're like, you know, do I double down and work harder in the way that I already have? Or is it time to switch some things up? And I just feel like you're in an internal conflict. And I feel like the message here, if this is in terms of a career, or a project that you're working on, that it's about, you know, what does your heart say? It's not about what the numbers say. It's not about what, you know, the financial advisors or the, you know, the gurus say, like the financial gurus say, in terms of like, you know, how to climb the corporate ladder, or how to, you know, be successful in a business, etc. It's more about what your heart has to say. And I feel like that's where the confusion is, because I feel like you're wanting to progress in a certain timeline, and it's not happening that way, that quickly. Excuse me. And so it's like you're needing to kind of take a step. I feel like you need to take a step back. I feel like you kind of need to take a break. And that could be another thing about the Eight of Pentacles. Like, take a break. Because I feel like you may be working through this time of confusion, and it's almost like your efforts aren't really going to produce the results that you want anyway. So you may as well take a freaking break. You know, that's kind of what I see. I just feel like there's a level of dissatisfaction with things. Could even be a little overwhelmed. Like, you're overwhelming yourself unnecessarily. And I want to get the Six of Wands. What's the Six of Wands about? I'm kind of getting a picture of what this is without even seeing the cards. But I want to, hold on. Tell me about the Six of Wands, please. The Four of Wands. Okay. The Nine of Cups was poking out of the deck. I should have grabbed it. Yeah. So I feel like the return on your investment, the success that you've been waiting for, it's coming in, but you have to be patient. And so right now, like with this Four of Wands, you may need to stay home. I was waiting for the Four of Swords, to be honest with you, but I kind of get the Four of Swords energy from this Gabriel card because of the grace. Like, just allowing yourself to take some time out to reflect, consider your dreams. What are your dreams, you know? And maybe you're confused about the pathway to your dreams because you're measuring it up against like what the experts are saying. And now it's like, well, wait a second, what if the experts are wrong? I mean, this is very Uranus and Taurus energy, right? Like, you know, Taurus Taurus rules money, okay? And so you know, if you're thinking about like the way that the experts say that you're supposed to do things, and this could be even in terms of a romantic relationship, but it's like this reading, I feel like, is divided between career and love. I really do. Or romance, or just what your heart wants. Like, if you're not dealing with a romantic situation, it's like between the experts and what your heart wants. If you're dealing with the romantic situation, it's between the experts and what your heart wants. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? And that's why we have this conflicting energy. 3 different cards of that, right? And so anyway, it's like you're needing to kind of take some time, stay at home, just be gentle with yourself, maybe be gentle with the person that you're dealing with. Don't get too busy, don't do too much, you know, take it easy, practice some grace. and wait until the vision becomes a little more clear, instead of being like, impulsive. I need to make a decision right now. I'm not seeing the results of what I'm working on right now. And so, it's like if you're not seeing the results fast enough, you want to double down, you want to work harder, But I feel like what they're trying to say is, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Actually take some time to really rest, reflect on what your vision is, see if it's in alignment with your heart or if it's in alignment with the experts. Be patient with yourself, practice grace with yourself for not being where you want to be right now, and allow the process to unfold, because it does look like it is going to. This is a successful, victorious card. The Four of Wands is celebratory, right? But it's with the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like taking a bit longer than you had anticipated. And it's kind of like if you double down on your efforts right now anyway, and you get impulsive and you're getting into action super quickly and that kind of thing, it's almost like you're going to just burn yourself out unnecessarily, because the success is coming in due time. It's just not going to be as quickly as you would have liked, okay? With the Four of Wands, this could be in terms of a house. Like you could have applied for a house, okay? Or applied for a loan, for instance. And I do like to cover different areas because it's a general reading and it's a collective reading. It could be for any sign. And it could be just taking a bit longer. There could be a lot of red tape that you have to get past, and it's just taking longer, right? And it could be the same in terms of a career, or it could be that there are challenges to overcome in your mind in terms of a connection, because like there could be a way in which you think that things are supposed to be, and then there's a way that your heart is leading you. You know what I mean? Uranus and Taurus is kind of like shifting these things for us. Like Taurus is home, it's family, it's finances, it's it's money, it's our self-value, our self-worth, it's our groundedness and our sense of security. And our sense of security can be in ourself, our home, our relationships, our career, our finances, etc., right? And there's so many things that are shifting, and it looks like it's shifting from the way things are supposed to be towards what does your heart want. And that's what a lot of that's what the astrologers are even saying. And I am an astrologer too, but everything that I have read is that the way that we've done things on a societal level is going to shift dramatically, okay? And so that can spread all across the board for you, and that's why the grace and patience is so needed. Let's look at the Five of Swords. I said this was going to be short today, and then we got this big giant message. The Justice card and the Queen of Wands. Oh yeah, you trust. Like, just go ahead and trust, honey. Like, I hear, honey, go ahead and trust with the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands will attract anything and everything that she wants because she's just got it. She's got the it factor, okay? And they're trying to tell you, like, you do not need to be in this mental conflict with yourself or internal conflict with yourself, because you've got it, okay? Whatever it is that you are trying to achieve in your life, you are attracting it to you. Bottom line, okay? It's the bottom line, because the Justice card is here. Trust that whatever you're desiring, whatever you're trying to attract to you is coming. But it is coming in due time, okay? It is coming in divine timing with that Justice card. It could even be closer to Libra season that you really start to see the evolution of what you have been trying to achieve. So, let's look at that King of Cups. The Emperor card. Okay. So, again, for some of you, this could be in terms of a relationship, a divine partnership, if that's something that you believe in. Or it could just be a marriage. It could be a committed partnership. It could be in terms of You know, maybe even somebody that you're not with, that you are going to be speaking to in the near future with that Eight of Wands. But I'm really more going to focus for just a second on like career, okay? Because of these cards right here. This can be about like really taking the lead on what you want, okay? In terms of your heart, like where your where your heart is leading you in your career. I'm not telling you have to leave your job or anything like that. It could really just be like the passion that you feel, and being very powerful and very forthcoming and making that presence known, okay? If you're sitting in a board meeting and you're being very meek and very quiet, because you're afraid to be loud and to take up space, and you're very passionate about something, like you really do feel like you have something special in your arsenal, like a really innovative idea, right? And you're so ready to speak it out, but you've been kind of scared to, because it is a little different than the corporate way, okay? But that Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, and it's kind of like, well, you can let it stop you, and you can kind of, you know, sit here on the fence with that Two of Swords, or you can, you know, draw upon this creative, powerful force that's in the moon, okay? Because that's the dark feminine energy. You can draw upon this powerful force, and you can sort of balance this masculine and feminine energy to really speak your mind and make your presence known, take up that space and say, I have an incredible idea. What do you think of this? Okay. Additionally, in terms of like a romantic relationship, this could be about fearlessly following your heart, fearlessly, you know, and really just trusting that things are going to work out one way or another, and that you're going to be okay. You know what I mean? And it's like, and even though things may not progress like in upward fashion for you, as quickly as you would like in terms of a romantic relationship, or as smoothly as you would like, I feel like that's why these angels are saying, you know, we're here to help you have grace for yourself and patience in the process, but do not allow any sort of like delays or stagnancy keep you from your power, okay? It's like, don't, because that's what happens sometimes. It's like things don't move along as quickly as we would like them to, and then we get back to the drawing board and we think that we need to work harder or to do something different. We need to double down, and it's like, no. Hang on to your power, okay? Like, keep persevering, and just know that things are going to unfold as they will, and that that you don't have to let it rock you, and that you just kind of keep that faith, like that knowing that like it's going to come to you. That Queen of Wands right here in the center, like it's going to come to you. It's going to unfold magically. It's like really practicing the law of attraction here. And it's already mine. It's already worked out. It's all good, right? Like, I'm not even worried. You know, that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. I do feel like it's like things really shift, and this is the Uranus and Taurus. It's like things really shift here for you. Like, things are moving along kind of slow. You're not really sure what in the world to do. You're needing to be patient. You know, you're kind of confused. You know, do I turn to the experts? Do I do what they say I'm supposed to do? Do I follow my heart? You're in a conflicted kind of space. They're telling you, take it easy, focus on your home. You know, come back home to yourself, check in with yourself, you know, be patient in the process. And it's like, while you're doing that, boom, things like start to move very quickly. Okay. It's like, I do feel like they're just telling you to keep the faith. Keep the faith. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you an oracle message here. Oh, wow. Success. Y'all, I can't, like, I cannot even make this up. Like, success, like, it totally, but you have health on the bottom of the deck. like, and that's what I think the Four of Wands card can be about too, is like really just coming back home to yourself, focusing on your health, your mental, emotional, physical health. You have success, new beginnings. It is coming for you. I just opened to abundance, y'all. You just cannot make this up. Okay, let's get another one. One more card and we'll wrap this up. One more card for the collective, please. Holistic health. Okay, so there you go. The abundance is coming. It's going to be very successful. Things are going to be working out for you. Absolutely. Focus on your health. This could be this is the root chakra. This is just grounding yourself. Grounding yourself through the shifts and changes that are happening on a collective level. You know what I mean? So that's what I have for you, lovelies. If you liked this video, please be sure to hit like and subscribe. It super helps my channel. I appreciate you so much. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can email me down below. I am back doing my lives, my live readings over on Instagram for Wednesday and Friday evenings, 6 p.m. Central. And that's what I have for you. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye for now.